Okay, so the last question that I have, so are we moving from big company or big MNCs, mid-sized company to this one-person consulting firm? Because this is an AI era and this can be possible, right?
I think so. I think so, yes, because you can have AI and you can leverage AI to do the multitude of the business, right? I have a marketing person who's just like a Claude agent. I can have someone for strategy, I can have someone for sales, I can have someone for proposals. But I think the other thing is you don't want to have to spend all of this money on all of these resources when you can leverage the tools that you have at your disposal. And I think that AI is going to do one thing, it's going to make execution faster, but it will make judgment more difficult because AI can hallucinate, it can lie to you. If you don't prompt it well enough, it can also tell you that this thing is like the sky is purple, and it doesn't tell you actually the sky is blue. So you can become kind of a slave to AI and just take AI, everything that AI says is gospel and we're going to go with it, and you lose the critical thinking. So I think yes and no.
Yes, yeah, I mean, you should have the expertise to just evaluate like if it's correct or not. Because in consulting, I know, as I'm also the consultant, one person mistake is also not acceptable there.
Yes. So I have this tool called AIOS. So it's like an operating system for the business that's built on AI. So I've kind of, what's the right word here? Automated like 60 to 70% of the business so that I can focus on bringing value to the customers.
Okay, so Steve, I also wanted to know what's your plans for future for this company and for you?
So plans for future is this year is to 3x the amount of revenue that we made last year.
Okay.
To improve the customer profile that we currently have, and to just enjoy the journey. Like, I'm a big believer, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you should stop. So if I end up not enjoying what I'm doing, it's over, and I'll go back to doing something else. Well,
so
I'm not sure.
Are you thinking of expanding your team? I know right now it's just you. So.
Yeah, I think maybe eventually in the future. Like, there's a couple of guys that I work with part-time.
Yeah.
But really, it's the relationships are with me and the customers, right? So like there is the risk of hiring new people and how those customers are going to take it. But I think I'll get to a situation whereby I run out of time and I don't have any more time, and then I think that will be when I'll make the decision. So I think in a couple of years, the team will be bigger. Yeah, definitely.
So what's the last advice you want to give to the person who also wanted to do the same that you are doing?
I think, like what I said before, find one customer, find one problem, and be very, very good at executing it. And then get feedback from that customer. Put that feedback wherever you need to put it on social media, put it on your website, and then go and find the next customer and do the same thing until you've done it so many times that it becomes quite boring.
Yeah.
And then automate that execution, and then distribute that, and then move on to the next problem.
That's great, and it was such a great conversation, Steve. Thank you so much for sharing this. And for someone who's watching this, and if you are thinking of building something, then I think this is your sign to build something.
Yes, definitely. With the power of AI now is the time to build.
Also, you can connect to Steve as well. He's a great mentor.
Thanks.